Early access is over and everyone now has access to Diablo 4 and can begin their journeys in the game. So I thought I'd do a quick video giving you 10 essential tips and tricks to start your game. Gold is obviously a huge part of Diablo 4. You get it from all the enemies, you get it from chests, you get it from other quests, and you use it to upgrade items, buy items, and other things in the game. But one misconception players might have when starting out is that actually gold transfers across your account, not just characters. So if you were to switch from your level 20 barbarian over to your level 33 sorcerer, you would still have the same amount of gold. This can really help when starting a new character. You can have that extra little boost when it comes to money. In Diablo 4, depending on which class you pick, you should also probably pick what build you're going with pretty early on. As you get through leveling, refunding skills can become quite expensive. Up until level 7, refunding skill points is free, but from then on it increases with every increment level up. So make sure you pick your build early, test out what you want to do throughout the first 7 levels of your character so you can get down to business when picking your build. Fast travel is free and can be used in most areas. This is really useful for getting around the world really quickly, especially when you want to leave a dungeon early, which we'll get into a bit later. But the world of Diablo 4 is massive, and given that the game doesn't actually give you mounts until quite late in the story, it's pretty essential to know how to fast travel. Whenever you visit a new town and you see this sign on your minimap, make sure you go to it and acquire that waypoint. This allows you to travel to and from this location, and also helps when you're in a group, people can follow you through the portals so they can meet up with you. Customization might be quite important for some people, so here's another essential tip. Items which can be turned into transmog options will have pickaxes next to them in your inventory. So when you visit the blacksmith, you just dismantle these items and they will then be added to your transmog options when you go to your wardrobe to customize your character. On top of fast traveling normally, you can actually fast travel out of dungeons with the leave dungeon option. When you go into your emote wheel, it will automatically take you out of the dungeon from where you started. When fighting a boss, you want to be somewhat sparing when it comes to using health potions, because you don't want to use them too early just in case you don't have any when you're getting really low on health. Thankfully, Diablo 4 has a little triangle on the boss's health bar which indicates that the boss will drop health potions at this point when you get its health down. This really helps with managing your health, managing your potions, just so you know when to be aggressive and when not to be. As well as this little triangle option on the health bar, bosses have a stagger bar which when full will stun the boss for a period of time, so you can do tons of damage in that portion. So make sure you save up your really heavy hitting skills for when the boss is staggered. At certain levels, you can visit the alchemist to boost your potions effectiveness, which is really essential for when you level up, because you don't want your health potions to be doing basically nothing. So don't forget to check when the next potion boost is available, so when you level up you can get it as soon as possible. On top of this, you can also increase your potion capacity by increasing renown in an area. Easiest way to do this is to find the Lilith statues, and this will boost your renown in that area. You can also do other things such as quests and killing enemies and such to boost renown. Also, potion capacity carries over between characters. For example, you obviously start off with 4 potions. However, when I went to go make my barbarian, I noticed that he had 6 potions, meaning that the increased potion capacity that I got with my sorcerer carried over to my other characters. And lastly are the world tiers. When starting out the game, you have 2 available: World Tier 1 and World Tier 2. World Tier 1 is the easiest out of them all, obviously. Enemies are much easier to kill, but there are no bonuses for this world tier. However, at World Tier 2, enemies are a little harder, but there's increases to loot and experience that you gain from killing enemies. Most people, I imagine, will be picking World Tier 2 anyway, as it seems to be the happy middle ground in Diablo 4. World Tiers 3 and 4 are unlocked when you complete the campaign and as you progress through levels. These world tiers also unlock certain dungeons and unique items, as well as more buffs for when you kill enemies and gold that you gain, as well as experience. And those are my 10 essential tips and tricks for Diablo 4. Hopefully this video was informative enough for you guys to help you out when starting your Diablo 4 adventures. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any other additional tips that I didn't mention for players that are starting out, or even the experienced ones. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked the video, please leave it a like, subscribe for more Diablo 4 content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.